Hej och välkommen! Welcome to this basic Swedish language course for beginners. My name is Helena, but you can just call me the Swede. I was born and raised in Sweden, so naturally Swedish is my native language. Whether you are learning for travel, work, or just for fun, this beginner-friendly course will help you build a solid foundation. Together, we'll explore vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and everyday phrases that will have you speak Swedish in no time. This is your first step into a whole new world of language and culture, a perfect beginning to your Swedish adventure. Are you ready? Nu kör vi!
What makes Swedish special?
Swedish has a musical rhythm with pitch accent, word stress, and long and short vowels, all of which can change the meaning of words. You'll also meet a few unique letters. O, Ä, and Ö, and sounds like the rolled R, 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 which gives Swedish its own personality. Why learn Swedish?
There are many reasons people decide to learn Swedish. Here are some of the most common ones. To impress people with your ability to say sjuksköterska. So you can navigate IKEA furniture instructions with confidence. Because ABBA lyrics hit different when you know what they're singing about. Because smörgåsbord is a real word and not just your brunch personality. Or because you fell in love with a man named Björn.
So take a chance on Swedish. You might just fall in love with the way it sounds. And hey, it might not just be another language. Because when it comes to Swedish, it must have been love from the very first word.
How we learn.
In this course, we'll begin with pronunciation and sounds, and then build step by step into grammar and sentence structure. Go at your own pace. Don't worry about getting everything right. And most of all, have fun learning Swedish with me.
About Swedish. Swedish is a melodic North Germanic language spoken by about 10 million people, mainly in Sweden and parts of Finland. It grew out of Old Norse, the language of the Vikings, giving Swedish both a rich history and a modern, clean sound. The Swedish alphabet is based on the Latin alphabet, the same foundation used in English. It includes the standard 26 letters you already know, plus 3 additional letters at the end. O, Ä, and Ö. That brings the total to 29 letters. And these aren't accents. They're separate letters, each with its own distinct sound. Swedish vowel sounds, the big 9.
Swedish has 9 vowels. A, E, I, O, U, Y, Å, Ä, Ö. Each vowel can be short or long, and the difference can change a word's meaning completely.
Quick rule. Long vowel, longer sound. Usually before a single consonant. Mat, bil, blå. Short vowel, shorter sound. Usually before 2 consonants. Katt, glass.
Tack.
Examples. A. Tak, tack. Glas, glass. U. Ful, full. Ä. Lät, lätt. Word stress and melody. Swedish words have a musical flow, and words have melody. This comes from word stress, which syllable is emphasized, and pitch accent, the rise and fall of your voice. Getting the stress and melody right helps words sound natural and can even change the meaning. Don't worry if it feels tricky at first. Just listen, repeat, and let your ear get used to it. There are 2 pitch accents. Accent 1, acute, a quick rise in tone, and accent 2, grave, a double pulse or fall rise tone. Examples you can hear and feel. Anden, anden. Tomten, tomten. Banan, banan. But please don't stress too much about this, because Swedes will still understand you if you mix them up. Tricky Swedish sounds. The S sound. Hard S. Snäll. Snö. Snäll. Snö. Soft S. Sjö. Stjärna. Sjö. Stjärna. Both sound the same, even though they're spelled differently. Fun word combo. When we put these 2 words together, they form a completely new word. Sjö plus stjärna. Sjöstjärna. That means starfish. Tip. Imagine saying from deeper in your throat, like a soft, windy whoosh. Sjö. Stjärna. Sjö. Stjärna. Sjöstjärna. The K sounds. Hard K. Katt. Ko. Katt. Ko. Soft K. Kök. Kärlek. Kök. Kärlek. The H sounds. Hatt. Hjärta. Hatt. Hjärta. The L sounds. Lampa. Ljus. Lampa. Ljus. The T sounds. Tak. Tjej. Tak. Tjej.
The E sound. English speakers often pronounce it like the Y in shy, but the Swedish E is a rounded front vowel. E. E. So say E as in C, but round your lips like you're saying ooh. Your tongue stays high and forward. E. E. Here are some practice words. Yxa. Yxa. Ni. Ni. Syster. Syster.
The R sounds. Rolling versus soft R. Röd. Fara. Röd. Fara. You'll start hearing these patterns everywhere once you know what to listen for. And just so you know, these are just a few fun examples to get your ear warmed up. We'll go much deeper into pronunciation, sound patterns, and natural flow in the intermediate course. Common Swedish consonants. Some Swedish consonants look familiar, but they don't always sound the way English speakers expect. Here are a few to watch out for. C changes sound depending on the vowel that follows. Your eyes help your ears here. Examples: cykel, Karina, charmig. J sounds like the English Y. The sound stays the same wherever it appears in a word. Examples: jul, tröja, följ. One fun exception: when J follows A, it sounds more like a long English I. Examples: haj, kavaj. Q is rare in modern Swedish. It mostly appears in surnames or borrowed words, and usually sounds like a hard K, often written as KV or QV. Examples: Blomqvist, Palmqvist. The letter R is rolled in Swedish, which takes some practice. Examples: röd, ratt, råtta. Röd, ratt, råtta. When R appears in the middle of a word, it often softens and blends into the surrounding sounds rather than being fully rolled. So it's more flow and less r. Examples: kärlek, förlora. Kärlek, förlora. V and W sound the same in Swedish. Both are pronounced like the English V. The letter W is still uncommon and mainly shows up in international words and names. Examples: website, Vilma, Victor.
Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings. Some are spelled slightly differently, which makes it easier to figure out the meaning, while others are spelled exactly the same. Here are some examples: jord, jord, jul, jul, plan, plan. Repeat these words out loud with me. Pay attention to the vowel sound especially. Blå, blå. Äpple, äpple. Öl, öl. Katt, katt. Kärlek, kärlek. Glad, glad. Gillar, gillar. Lampa, lampa. Ljus, ljus. Hus, hus. Hjärta, hjärta. Great job! Grammar might sound tricky, but it's just the rules that help words work together in Swedish. In this section, we'll break down nouns, articles, pronouns, and sentence patterns, so you can form simple Swedish sentences